Hello and welcome back to the PES 2019 Master League with Cardiff City. Apologies for leaving this a couple of days. My plan was to get an episode up every couple of days, but I have moved recently, so, you know, that takes time and things. Apologies if this is a little echoey, by the way. I'm recording this in my new living room, which is not ideal for recording audio, but ideal for living in, as it's very nice. So as it's been a while, let's recap what happened in the last episode, shall we? Yes, we shall. We finished the transfer window. Don't remember bringing anybody. We did bring in someone. We did. I can't remember who it was. It was Asano. We brought him in. I think he was our only signing that we made. This is good. This is a good start. I should have researched this before we started. Then we played Blackburn in the FA Cup with a heavily rotated side. Lost that by 2-1. Then we beat Leicester away at the King Power and simulated the game against Brighton and lost 3-1. So for the foreseeable future, there will be no more simulating of games. So who do we have in this episode? Well, Christ alive, it's a difficult start. We have Arsenal away at the Emirates, then Crystal Palace, and a massive break until we play Fulham. So we may get 3 games done today. Isn't that madness? So no hanging about, we're going to get straight into the first game of the episode against Arsenal. Arsenal team of Leno in goal. There we go, this game is unrealistic. Socrates, Koscielny, Kolasinac and Hector Bellerin, Ramsey, Torreira, Iwobi, Mkhitaryan, Ozil and Danny Welbeck. As we have rotated the side ever so slightly, Aaron Gunnarsson comes in for Joe Rawls in that defensive midfield role. Callum Patterson comes in for Camarasa, who's feeling a little bit tired, as is Junior Hoylett. So Murphy comes in on that left hand side. An improbable start to this episode in regards to getting a result, but you know, you never know until you try. Although, you know, I was improbable of being born, apart from the fact that it was a very cold February, and alas, in October I arrived. So there we go, that's going to be my inspiration for this game, is my unwanted birth. So let's crack on, shall we? So here we are at the Emirates. Doesn't it look lovely? One of the actual licensed stadiums in the game. We don't get to see it because, you know, there's football to be played and serious business to be done. We need to, if I can get a point out of this game, I will be happy. We're currently sitting, I think, 14th in the table. We have 1 win in the league, and that's against Leicester. Can we make it 2? I don't think so. There's Kolasinac over the top looking for Iwobi. Arsenal in the attack early on. Immediately ball drilled across. And Alex Smithies makes the early save. It's Welbeck, who I'm delighted is playing up front because he is useless. Wait and see him score now. God, our team spirit's only on like 55 as well, which is not helpful when you're coming up into a game against Arsenal. Here's Patterson. He's going to try and step inside. That's not where I wanted you to play it. That's where I kind of wanted you to. It's got there eventually. Patterson's been... Oh, there's a free kick. There's a free kick off the ball. Is there going to be a booking? No, there's bugger all. What actually happened here? Right, okay. Just a leg sweep from Danny Welbeck. So we'll have Arder take it. We'll at least hope to try and get a corner out of this. As he... A little bit of bend, and easy save for Bernd Leno. Janssen. Now Murphy. Now we have a chance. We've got it across. It's Van Vincent Jan. It's somebody. Patterson, maybe? I don't know. Either way, it doesn't matter. It was terrible. Arsenal, unsurprisingly, have had the majority of the ball here. Here's Iwobi inside for Ozil, who gets it in for Danny Welbeck. Squares it for Mkhitaryan. I thought that was going to be a pen, but somehow we've got away with it. Bellerin. Ozil. Yep, Arsenal are just going to keep the ball and make us look like a bunch of idiots until they set Kolasinac on his way, and he's in behind. Van Rijn caught horribly out of position. He's got a bit of a touch on it, but it's still going to come through. It's Welbeck. Brilliant tackle by Harry Arter. Fantastic work. Approaching the end of this first half. Arsenal played the corner short. Kolasinac drills it in low. Oh God, can we get it away, please? Still not ideally away. That's the opposite of away. You've put it in the exact opposite direction of where we wanted it. Still have it. Welbeck. Oh my God, he's absolutely smashed that. Oh God, our inability to kick a football has once again cost us, as Danny Welbeck, the man who I insulted, has made me look like a bit of a dick. Always in times like this, you think in your head, maybe I should just boot this clear, but no, your brain and your hands never are in sink. As your brain says, do the logical thing and put it away, and your hands go, let's play this out. This will be fine. Until they go and, do the thing that you didn't want them to do, which is score. And they've done it right on the stroke of well, not right on the stroke of, but near enough half-time, which is kind of irritating. Unless we can do something here, which is unlikely, but let's give it a... Oh, Mendes-Lang, you could prove me wrong here, and towards Janssen! Big save by Leno, and we get a corner right at the end of the half. Where was this all half? You're really going to have to try and make these count. So Mendes-Lang with the ball in. It's easy for Bernd Leno. What was I saying about making these count? Leno is just going to put this upfield, and that will be the end of the first half. Danny Welbeck's goal in the 44th minute is what gives Arsenal the advantage, and to be honest, they deserve the lead because we have not been brilliant. We're going to go attacking for this second half, I think. Might as well, got nothing to lose. We're a goal down anyway, and we're predicted to lose, so we might as well go attacking. Why the bugger not? Murphy, he's away from Mkhitaryan, he's away from his man. Can he get it across? Can he pick out a cross? That's a terrible cross. Why would you put it there? The one place I didn't want you to bloody put it. Gets it across. It's another... Oh god, it's another one of those acrobatic efforts from Vincent Janssen. He's getting ideas above his station, this boy. But that is the closest we've come, which is kind of depressing, really. Van Ryn's ball in. Not that far away, to be fair. So we are making a change. Aaron Gunnarsson is going to come off, so we have no central defensive midfielder now, and we're going to bring Bobby Reid on to play 2 up front, and hopefully that will give us a bit more threat going forward. Mkhitaryan, he's in behind here. He's got Bamba with him. I wonder who's going to win this. Of course. Mkhitaryan, ball across. It's Welbeck. It's 2-0. It's 2-0 to Arsenal. Danny Welbeck gets a brace. Note to self, stop calling professional footballers terrible when you're about to play them, because they will inevitably do this sort of thing against you. Bamba dives in, Mkhitaryan just turns away, easy ball in behind, and Smithies, to be fair, does well to get a hand to it, but Welbeck was never going to miss. 2-0 Arsenal, and that's pretty much game over, I'd say. Ben Arfa to take the corner, he's just come on. It's a terrible delivery, but we get a shot on target through Van Ryn. Headed straight at Bernd Leno though. Finds Reid. We find Janssen, who gets the shot away, and he's hit the post. And that pretty much sums up our day. Actually, no, that's flattering. That's flattering considering how badly we've played. Hoylett. Arter. Janssen. Reid. Oh, now this is good. This is positive. It's Hoylett. Like, can we pick someone out here? Hoylett looks to drill it back for Janssen, and he scores again. It's Harry Arter, I should say. Harry Arter gets the goal. Is there any time? I somehow don't think so, but it's nice to get a goal. I think we've played really well the last 15 minutes or so, and Harry Arter gets himself a goal. Is there time? Good play that. That's good build up. Hoylett looked for an option, and Arter's there. And puts it past Leno. He eventually runs and gets the ball. Is there time? Turns out, no, there's not. But there is time for Arsenal to possibly get a third. Bamba makes a big tackle. And that is going to do it. That is going to do it. It's another defeat in the league. This time to Arsenal. I would much prefer to lose to Arsenal than Brighton, so I'm happy enough. We played well, I think. I think we deserved at least a goal in the end up. Well, that's a lie. We didn't play well at all up until the last 15-20 minutes. But another defeat. That's not good. Still on 4 points. Liverpool, Arsenal are second in the table, level on points with Liverpool, with City in third, Tottenham in fourth. Still early days yet though, but there's only so long I can keep saying that as an excuse. And unsurprisingly, none of our players make it into Team of the Month for September. So we try and make amends immediately with another London side. This time we are at home against Crystal Palace. We are rocking our usual lineup. Camarasa is back in, Hoylett is back in, and Joe Rawls is back in our starting lineup against the Palace side of Guita Goes, a silly name, number 2. Scott Dan, Papasawari, Koyate, Ignashevich, really? Christ alive, they've fixed the transfers, haven't they? Mayer, is that Matt Doherty? Isn't he a fullback? I don't know. Cappy, Sorlot, and Christian Benteke, who I would normally take the piss out of, but I did that with Danny Welbeck, so I shall say nothing except for let's try and get a win. Shall we? Shall we? Yes, let's try that. Here we are back in Cardiff. This is a phenomenal impression of a Welshman. There we are, lining up. I'm going to stop this now because this could go horribly. It already has gone a bit bigoted, so we'll stop that. And we'll try and focus on football because God knows we haven't been doing that recently, hence our run of results. Camera has it. Just going to lump this into the box. Come up to Dalbert. Yeah, I was looking to shoot with, but it's not gone brilliantly. Rawls finds Arthur, finds Janssen. He looks to spin and looks to get a shot away. And Vincent Janssen has scored the most Vincent Janssen goal you'll ever see in your bloody life. But I don't care because it's a goal that we sorely need. I will stop taking the piss out of Vincent Janssen because he's actually scoring goals. I do feel bad every time I take the piss. But, yay, happy days. We have a lead early on in this game. Joe Rawls plays it to somebody, Harry Arter. Janssen spins away. Guita, that's terrible goalkeeping from the Spaniard. But we do not mind one bit as we have the lead against Crystal Palace. Janssen spins away. This will be a good angle for this. Didn't even get a deflection. That's poor. Very poor. Finds Benteke. A bad ball in behind looking for Meyer. And there's the shot coming in from Sorloth. And that's unbelievably stayed in. I thought that had gone out for a goal kick. That's ridiculous. Janssen, you should be in the middle, you idiot. What are you doing out there? Dink ball in towards Mendes Lang. It's still sort of there. It comes out to Van Rijn to hit it back in on the volley. Christ alive, that was closer than I thought it was. Well, it's probably further away, but not a bad effort from a right back. Here's Hoylett. He's got space to run into. Plenty of space. What is he going to do with it? He's going to run into his own player. But we still have it. It was all part of the plan. That's Hoylett. Makes space for the shot. Saved by Guita awkwardly. It was straight at him, but he had to make the save. We still have it here with Arter. No, we don't. And that will do it for the first half. Not a great deal since the goal. But I honestly, at this point, I'm not bothered. I'm just glad that we can go into the half, go into the break, a goal up. Sorloth. It's a great ball. Benteke's in behind here. Chance for Palace. It's Christian Benteke. He's gone wide for some reason, but they still have it. Go back across for Sorloth. It's been blocked. It's still bobbling around. Let's just go for the boot option like we didn't do last time. We can't throw this lead away as Meyer steps up to take this corner for Palace. In it comes. Somebody please get a head on it. Comes out. It's deflected. Big save by Smithies. Well done, Smithies. Another corner. In it comes. There's the header. And Crystal Palace have scored. They have equalised. It's Sergei Ignacevic, who's about 79. And he's completely unmarked. And Crystal Palace. Now, it's not often I will say this about this Cardiff side. But we deserve to win this game, and Crystal Palace, who've offered absolutely bugger all, have stolen a point. Possibly. Is there time? Dalbert looks to get a cross in. It's blocked. And Palace are going to get it away. And I'm incredibly annoyed because they don't deserve anything out of this game, and they're going to steal a point from us. And they may steal all three here because they're in again. It's this lad who's got a silly name. Across. Please don't do this to me. Oh, you absolute bastard. And it's for the love of Jesus and all his apostles. I have no words apart from swearing. Now you know what? I'm going to swear. Fuck's sake, man. This is bollocks. This is absolute shite. They've offered nothing. They've had like 2 shots all game, and they've won the game. No, it's bollocks, man. Absolute bollocks. And that's it. With the last kick of the game, they go and win the pissing game. No, no, man, that's... And with that, we drop down to 17th. Love of Jesus. So we're going to play this third and final game against Fulham. I am going to try and remain relatively calm, but I guarantee you nothing. We've had to make some pretty hefty changes to the side. Van Rijn is injured, so Patterson's going to come in at right back, where apparently he's a 78 rated, so maybe he's an option to play at right back from now on. We are going to start two strikers in this game, Bobby Reid and Vincent Janssen, because going forward we've offered absolutely nothing. We've been turgid, and we've been boring, and we've been dull, and we've created bugger all. So hopefully this will be the solution to our problems against the Fulham side of Sergio Rico, Chambers, Ream, Staffelidis, Christie, Schürrle, Janssen, Seri, Sessegnon, Aite and Kamara. If I don't win this game, then I don't know. I'm just going to go and bloody scream into a pillow and cry and eat ice cream all night. Well, I'm going to do that anyway, but at least I'll have a reason to do it this time. We knew this season was going to be difficult, but whenever stuff like that tends to happen to you, you know that that there's some weird force that is determined that you're not going to do anything of any note. So it's up to us to give that force. That force is going to be our Bishop Brennan, and we're going to give it a massive kick up the arse. Oh, it's in behind, it's Kamara! It's a big save by Smithies. Well done, big man. You are the shining light of this team so far in this episode. We have some options. One of them is Mendes-Lang, who finds Janssen, who's out on this far side for reasons that are unbeknownst to me, but we still have... Oh my Jesus, we can't even pass a football! A free kick, ref. I bloody well think so. Give us something here. Get him booked. Send him off. Send the whole team off. They're already wearing red. Janssen to Reid. He's done well. Mendes-Lang, look at the space he's in. Nathaniel Mendes-Lang, chance to make yourself a hero! And you've been denied by Sergio Rico. Mendes-Lang. Now Patterson. In towards Janssen. And again, we can do bugger all when we get the ball into the box, which is most unhelpful. And the whistle goes for the end of the first half. Ugh. God, this is going to be a slog. Mendes-Lang to deliver it. Good ball in! Oh, Hoylett. Why? Why can't you put that on target? Schürrle. Ball through for Luciano Vietto. Chance for Fulham. Vietto has put it wide. Thank the ever-loving, sweet baby Jesus Christ. Just giving it straight to Schürrle. It's Vietto and Aite's in, and it's a real chance. And of course they've gone and bloody scored. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do apart from shout and scream internally. I'm giving myself a Chinese burn currently because it's the only way that I can externalize my internal misery. Made even better by the fact that we passed them the bloody ball. Oh, we're so helpful. Can we get a point? We need a point. I'll take a point. Janssen's shot. It's Roll's shot, sorry, and it's saved. 3 minutes of added time. It's going to be nowhere near enough, and we're going to suffer our fourth defeat in a row. 3 defeats in this episode. All of which were thoroughly well deserved. And we didn't... Well, except for the second one, actually. I'm pissed off at the Palace one, and I'm as well as I'm pissed off at this one. Oh, come on, ref. Just end the misery. Just end it. Seri will take this free kick. We're going to head it away. And I would have thought... And the whistle is going to go, and there it is. Ah, sweet Christ. I don't know what to do anymore. I don't know what to do. Please give me advice in the comment section below. What tactics do you use? Because I am at a complete loss with this side. I go on attacking. I put 2 men up front. There's no support. I put the team on attacking. There's no support. Please help. Please help. This is a desperate cry for help. We stay just outside of the relegation zone on goal difference. Oh God, Burnley, Bournemouth and Newcastle, and to make things even worse, Newcastle are bottom. God, this game wants to just kick me repeatedly in the stones, doesn't it? Whereas at the other end of the table, Arsenal and Liverpool sitting on 18 points, with Chelsea in third with 16, and Manchester United in fourth on 16 points as well. I don't know whether to laugh, cry, shout. I'll do all of the above. All of the above. Mercifully, that is it for this episode. My breakdown will be confined to about 25 minutes or however long this episode is going to be. I shall continue it off camera. Don't be assured of that. And if you see a local man on the news later on who's gone a little bit mad and he's just standing bollock naked on the beach with one black sock on as the tide comes in to sweep him away off to sea, just assume it's me. Assume it's me and phone my mother because I need a bit of help. But while I'm doing that, we shall have a look at who we have in the next episode, if I haven't thrown my PlayStation 4 into the pissing sea. We have Wolves away, and then Watford at home and Southampton away. But that will do it for this episode of the PES 2019 Master League with Cardiff City. And please, genuinely, in the comment section below, help me win a game, please, because it's bloody impossible with this shower of idiots. But yeah, apologies for the meltdown. I'm sure it was entertaining for at least 3 of you. For me, not so much. But if you did enjoy this episode for some reason, do be sure to hit that like button. Please do hit that subscribe button and the bell notification so you're notified of when we make new videos, not all of which are as mad as this, of a man spiraling into depression. Some of them are rather upbeat and chipper. But yeah, so until the next time, do hit that like button, do hit that subscribe button, and we will see you, possibly, in the next one.